Coming up on High Now Daily, we're live from the Stadium Marketplace here in Halava to celebrate the grand opening of Dominos Hawaii.
Then we've got more food in the High Now studio as we gear up for the Kimchi Festival. Plus, how we can focus on keeping our kupuna healthy and strong. We've got the details ahead of the active Senior Expo. This and more right now on High Now Daily.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Kainoa Carlson. Happy Aloha Monday and happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans, our active duty military service members, keeping us safe here locally, nationally, and internationally. In fact, the team of Teddy's parent company called Bigger Brand showed their support for our military very recently. Now, the parent company is made up of Teddy's Bigger Burgers, Tex 808, Barbecue Plus Brews, and Teal's Burritos. And on Sunday, the team went out to Kapiolani Park to bring breakfast to the 111th Army Band at the Veterans Day concert. How cool is that? Also, by the way, Teddy's Bigger Burgers is running a great Veterans Day special today for all the vets. So at all Teddy's Bigger Burgers across Oahu, veterans can get a $7 big combo, which includes a 3-pound Teddy's Burger, fries, and a fountain drink. Vets, all you gotta do is bring your ID in, and you need to buy this in store. Now, keep in mind the combo, usually around 15 bucks, so you're saving right around half off. Plus, looking ahead, Hawaii's largest celebration of kimchi is happening on Saturday. We've got a lot of food, demonstrations, and much more at the second annual Kimchi Day Festival, which is going to be held at the Makiki District Park Field. Now, here to tell us a little bit more about what we can expect, we have Joyce Yang and we have Sarah Lee. Welcome into the show, you two. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. Joyce, I want to start with you. This is the second annual. So what is the inspiration behind all this festival?
Well, South Korea has celebrated Kimchi Day for some time, but this year, on April 19th, Governor Josh Green signed House Bill 1950 into law, making Kimchi Day an official day every year in Hawaii.
Woo! And we're going to get to what you can expect this year in terms of the second annual. So what can we expect, Joyce? There's going to be lots of food, lots of fun.
There's going to be so much food and so much kimchi and a lot of fun. For the kids, we have face painting and archery. And for the young adults, we have a photo wall and kimchi demonstrations at 12:30 and 2 p.m. and lots of fun and entertainment.
Okay, we also want to tell the community as well, this is a free event to attend, right, Joyce?
Absolutely. Free for the community.
Love it. So you can come on down there. I'm telling you, don't eat beforehand. You can get into all the delicious food. Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, hi.
I love the spread that you brought in for us. Can you walk us through the dishes? What are some of the foods we have over there?
This one, kimchi japchae.
Okay.
Yes. This one, kimchi fried rice. And then kimchi tteokbokki. It's a lot of good. This one, kimchi dumpling. This one, kimchi pancake. This one, beef kimchi. And then spiced pork kimchi.
Okay.
Okay, you choose.
Which one should I go for, sir? What do you recommend? What do you think? This one.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Kimchi
Joyce.
tteokbokki.
Okay, we were talking previously as well. Like, when would people traditionally eat this one?
So that is good any time of the year. So tteokbokki is a popular street food. You can find it in Korea any time of the year, but when it's cold, as it's cold in Korea, right now it's very popular.
This is almost kind of like texture-wise, almost kind of like a kimchi pasta. I mean, just from the texture of
Yes.
yeah. And then what about the kimchi pancake? This is one that's on a lot of local menus too, but it's kind of like a perfect blend for flavors, yeah? And then, Sarah, how long have you been creating Korean dishes and kimchi food and making all this?
It's 30 years.
30 years?
Yes.
And where did you learn how to cook and make all this great food?
Yeah, I like kimchi fried rice.
Kimchi fried rice, that's one of your faves?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get back to the festival as well, Joyce. What can we expect in terms of performances? Lots of food, but there's going to be lots of celebrating going on music-wise too.
Yeah, so the entertainment is going to be a reflection of the diverse community of Hawaii. We have youth there. We're going to have Moanalo Middle School Orchestra. We're going to have members of the Honolulu Symphony Orchestra as a quartet represented. We're going to have traditional Korean dancing and drumming, as well as a local band, Trade Winds, performing. We're going to have a talent show. We're going to have so much, and I'll of course, K-pop dancers.
K-pop, that's become wildly popular, even here in Hawaii as well. People are catching on. It's such a great talent, especially when it comes to the live performances for the K-pop, yeah?
Yes, everything's going to be live. We're so excited to see all the different people perform.
Very exciting. Okay, Sarah, I want to go back to you. How long have you had your restaurant over here in the islands for now?
Yeah, now, my 880 Mart, people Kiamuku Street and 10 years old. Now it's a new movie. Downtown, 8088 Bishop Street. At the 1 year, it's your food all sale.
Very delicious. And you're going to be serving, again, all of this is going to be available coming up over there at the Kimchi Day Festival, correct?
Yes, including these commemorative tote bags.
There we go. Check these out right over here in the front.
Special, very limited edition printing.
So we mentioned as well, free community event. Again, it's going to be a lot of food, a lot of family fun. There's going to be celebrations. There's going to be some great music. There's K-pop. Parking though, Joe, especially when people get down over there to Makiki, what do you recommend people do?
So parking and all the festival information, I would recommend going to our festival website, kimchi spelled with an I, K-I-M-C-H-I, festivalhi.com. So there's going to be free parking at the district park as well as nearby the local church, but go to kimchifestivalhi.com for all the scoops.
There you go, and including scoops, we're actually going to be gifting one of our Hi Now viewers over there. So if you head to our Hi Now Daily Instagram, we're going to do a collab post. We got a great giveaway that's going to be available, okay? Head to the Hi Now Daily Instagram post. We're going to have some great prizes, great gifts that are going to be available ahead of the Kimchi Day Festival. Joyce, Sarah, thank you guys so much. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot to look forward to. Speaking of, we're going to continue talking about great food. Domino's has got a brand new location. In fact, Lauren Tururi is over there at the grand opening right now in Halava. How's it?
We're out here at the marketplace. Spencer, the district manager of Domino's Hawaii. Always here for the good vibes. Spencer, thank you so much for having us out here. And congratulations, grand opening. So tell me, how is this store changing the game for the community? Who's the best people in town to be ordering from this location?
We're happy to announce that we're now delivering to Pearl Ridge, Aiea, and Halava. I know we never had a location delivering out that way before, but now we do.
That is awesome. So a whole brand new set of community just able to order from this spot. Also, I know that Domino's does also have some in-store specials. So can we talk a little bit about coming in here too to check it out?
Yeah, we have some deep discounts on carry-out specials. We have a large 3-topping, $15.99, and we always have our grand opening special, 15% off your entire order.
Wow, that's awesome. Plus, it's a great chance to meet the amazing team inside. Why don't we come inside and give them a look at this brand new spot?
Hey,
all right.
Come on in.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Spencer. All right, so this is the place, and look at this gorgeous wall. I mean, all of the team's hard at work in there. Everyone is always so wonderful, and actually, that's a great point. Is Domino's currently hiring?
We are always hiring. We're always looking for happy, smiling faces, people to join our team, hustle culture, and just keep delivering, making those tips.
Awesome, and they can go to the website if they want to find out about those job opportunities at either location?
Yes, of course, any location. Just got to go to jobs.dominos.com and apply at any of our 27 locations here in Hawaii.
That's awesome. Now, I have to take a moment for this wall because it really is a wonderful homage to, of course, the legacy that is Domino's. You know, just for you, Spencer, I know you've been with the team for a bit. Can you tell us just, what's so special about the Domino's Ohana here?
The Domino's Ohana here, we commit ourselves to being
out for delivery.
Delivering fresh hot food. So we just want to make sure that everyone's getting a hot, fresh meal as quick as possible.
Absolutely. And another thing that I love about Domino's is, of course, how affordable it is for our community. Really, so many great, amazing deals. And speaking of some new fun things, I heard that this is brand new to the family. Can you tell me about it?
So that is our new 5-cheese mac and cheese pasta. It is very delicious, very cheesy. And we also have a spicy buffalo version of the 5-cheese mac and cheese pasta.
Okay, that sounds so scrumptious. Is there by chance an opportunity that I might have to try it?
I have just the opportunity for you.
There we go. Awesome. Thank you so much, Spencer. Okay, so what we have right here is, of course, the 5 cheese, and look at this topper right here. Extra shout out to go to the best Christmas pageant ever. It is such a wonderful Christmas movie for the family. Make sure you check it out. I just went to go see it last week. But here we go. We got 2 options, and they're looking extra cheesy. I'm gonna go with the not spicy one first, just in case I can't handle it, and we'll have to take it to break. But ooh, look at that. That is some cheesy goodness right there. Let's go. Oh my gosh. It's like all the childhood feelings come flooding back. It's so good. Wow, who knew? Also nailing the pasta game out here. And this is why I'm getting a little nervous. I'm not the biggest spicy girl, but let's try it. Can she handle? Oh, it's good. We're getting that kick is coming in, but it's really, really delicious. So, of course, Domino's Hawaii has something for everyone. We're at their brand new location, celebrating out here at the Stadium Marketplace. Make sure you stay with us, because when we come back, I'm going back there to make me some pizza. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Big news, okay? Japan Airlines is celebrating their 70th anniversary in Hawaii just this year, and they're continuing to connect people's dreams from the skies. Now, not only does Japan Airlines aim to connect destinations, they also aim to connect people to people and also foster relationships between Japan and the local community here in Hawaii. So to book with them today, visit the Japan Airlines website located on their Instagram page. And now joining us here in studio to talk a little bit more is Eric Wada, who is the co-director and co-founder of Ukwanshin. So welcome into the show, Eric. Mahalo for being here.
Mahalo.
So Eric, let's start there. Ukwanshin. Tell us about that, how that started, and the work that you folks do.
Okay, Ukwanshin actually translates to a crown ship. So it's about a symbol of us being that transport of our culture outside of Okinawa. And also when we visit Okinawa, it's the name of the ship that carried the crown for the new king during the kingdom period from China, and also did a lot of trade within South America, Southeast Asia, and within the Pacific area and Asia.
Now, as we continue to talk today, as again, Japan Airlines celebrates 70 years of connecting people in this way, the term shimanchu comes up, right? So tell us what shimanchu is and what that word means.
Shimanchu, actually, the literal translation means island person. So we connect with all our island cousins within Moananui Akea, and similar kinds of culture, especially being so connected to the island, and knowing that the island is our second parent, our ancestor, our oldest ancestor, that gives us the kinds of resources that we need to survive. And then also from our people in the pre-war days, when they used to bury the ieve or the iaware into the land when a baby's born. So connecting us to that island makes us shimanchu.
Okay, and it's absolutely very important as well when we talk about bringing people who are here in Hawaii back to their ancestral lands. And why is that so important?
It brings a connection, and then also takes away that idea of going and being a visitor, especially to our ancestral lands. And then it makes us aware of the places that we are overseas, whether it be in Hawaii or on the continent, that we have a special kuleana, a special responsibility, or in Okinawa we call it sukubung or fichiuking, to that place because of the connections to the land. Yeah.
And then when we're continuing to talk about, I mean, it's been so interesting. Even here on High Now, we've learned so much about Okinawan history and culture. We just had the festival that took place as well, which was earlier this year. But when you think about continuing again to go back to your ancestral lands, why that's important, and there's a lot of similarities actually with Hawaii and Okinawa as well.
Right. Historically, we were a kingdom until the illegal overthrow and annexation in 1879. And then we've gone through all kinds of other kinds of assimilation by the Japanese when they did the same thing with our language. But that's all starting to hopefully come back with realization that those things are important. And that bringing our people here from Hawaii, especially this last time, we brought some part Hawaiian, Okinawan students with us from Navahi in Hilo.
Very cool.
So
what was that experience like? I mean, seeing them be able to learn, obviously coming from Hilo, but being on the other side of the world like that.
Yeah, with their background, and they were so pa'a to their Hawaiian ancestry, and then going to Okinawa and sharing that with the students there, with protocol, with ceremony. It helps us to bring back our own ceremony and protocol that we've lost because of the loss of language in Okinawa too. So, yeah, a lot of sharing. Yeah.
Now, Eric, again, very involved in Ukwanchin, so there's constantly different experiences that are available throughout the year. So how do people get more information about the work you folks are doing to participate and continue to kokua?
They can contact us at events@ukwanchinkabudan.org and get information from there, and emails of all of our events that we have throughout the year. And also our workshops and podcasts. Yeah.
Right on. Eric, thank you so much for the time.
Mahalo.
Mahalo nui for being here, and mahalo nui to Japan Airlines, again celebrating 70 years of connecting people here in Hawaii. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now we are live from the brand new Domino's Hawaii location out here at the Stadium Marketplace, and I got Spencer with me again. I'm behind the scenes now. Now Spencer, I was wondering, the Pacific Veggie Pizza is like my all-time favorite. I was hoping you could maybe show me how to make it.
Sure.
Let's do it. Okay. First day on the job.
First day on the job. So large thin crust Pacific veggie.
Yep.
You're gonna start with your thin crust here.
Okay. Ooh, I picked an easy one.
You picked a very easy one.
Okay.
You're gonna lay it on the screen right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
hop right in.
Okay.
So
Here
you're
we
gonna
go. Just a spoonful,
There you go.
and I start in the center.
Start in the center.
And if people hear that little jingle, what does that mean? That's like.
That is a online order.
Oh, the
getting
orders are
active
coming in.
They're coming in.
Oh, okay.
So you want to go all the way out to the edge
All
there?
the way out to the edge. Did I put enough sauce?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Am I
maybe
what? Okay.
just a
Show me
little
some
firm pressure.
technique tips over here. Oh, I see what
all the
you
way out.
You really meant all the way out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we got our sauce. Next we're gonna need.
Got our sauce. Okay, then we just
Our
slide them over.
toppings here.
Okay.
So
And
we
where-
want to start with our spinach.
Oh, spinach goes
Yeah.
first.
Pacific
okay.
veggie. We get a good amount of
Lots
spinach
of
on there.
spinach all
We're gonna
around.
go all the way to the edges.
All the way to the edges. Okay, we know what that means now. Do we need more? Maybe a little bit
Yep.
more? I love it. This is our healthy girl pizza right here. How we looking?
Looking great.
Looking
And
great,
then now we
okay.
got to get our feta cheese going. So we
Okay.
got feta right here.
Ooh. Feta cheese. I did. Oh yeah. And don't you worry at home. I did wash my hands. That is a requirement here at Domino's Hawaii. Okay. Do I
let's,
need to put more?
Yeah, let's get a little more on these edges here. We want to make sure.
Okay. We
wanna
want to
make
make
sure every piece gets some toppings.
gets some goodies.
And then we
Okay.
got some pizza cheese here.
Okay.
You can dive right in.
Dive right in
And
and
it's like you're doing breaststroke.
Okay.
Outside, work your
Oh.
way in.
outside, work my way in.
There you go.
Wow, there's a lot of technique going on
Yeah.
over here.
So
Feel free to
just-
fix the work. I'm not
Ready?
offended.
And then some provolone cheese too.
Okay, provolone. Wow, this got a lot of good cheese on top. Okay, now
Now
we're
we're gonna
moving down
move
one
on
line.
to the onions.
Okay. Is there a technique here again?
Same thing. Outside in.
Outside and
Perfect.
in.
Perfect.
Oh.
A lot better.
Okay, a lot
Spread
better.
those toppings.
I'm getting notes. Okay.
So we're gonna get that. And then mushrooms right over here.
Okay.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Outside in.
I'm getting nervous.
You're doing great.
We're doing great. It's
gonna be delicious.
Olives. Oh.
Make
yeah.
sure that we
There
spread
go.
that out.
Spread it out.
Placement. We got some black olives.
I love olives, so I'm gonna go heavy on the olives. There we go.
And diced tomato
Diced
right over
tomato.
here.
Wow, I picked a really full pizza. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Awesome. And finally, garlic herb shake.
Okay, you go for it. You go
Okay.
for it. Finish it off for me.
So,
There we go. Woo!
And now
Looking
we're gonna
so
be putting
good.
it in the
And
oven.
then we put it in the oven. Let's go. One more reminder for us, Spencer. This is a brand new location. Where can people order from this new spot?
Stadium Marketplace.
Stadium Marketplace. All right, I'm gonna make sure that this pizza comes out perfecto, and I'll be trying it later. We're watching Hi Now Daily. We'll be right back. There it goes. Say bye.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Hawaii Island is in the High Now studio. I want to bring in Andrea and Cheryl from Hayak, and we're very excited today because we're going to be talking about a very special place that's located over there in Hilo, Hawaii. Andrea, tell us about Hayak, Hawaii Island Adult Care.
Oh yes, thank you so much for the opportunity. At Hayak, our mission is we provide high quality adult daycare and caregiver services to support aging in place. That's our mission, that's our purpose, that's why I love working at Hayak, such a special place. It's really two-parters. We provide a safe place for our kupuna to come during the day, to make friends, to do purposeful activities, we'll talk about that a little later, as well as providing services for our caregivers. Cheryl, she's our counselor. Because of the Office of Aging, we're able to provide counseling, support groups. We also have trainings on the third Saturday of every month. We have training specifically for caregivers. And as an organization, we've been doing a training called Positive Approach to Care. Thanks to Hawaii Community Foundation, we've been able to do this training, and it's really transforming our program for how we learn how to provide better care for our kupuna, for those who our brain is changing, more education. And so that's part of our vision, is that we would provide training not only for us as an organization, but for caregivers and also for other community partners to be able to partner with them and to provide better care. So yeah, it's been really great.
Absolutely, yeah. And when it comes to caregiving, caring for our kupuna, we know it's a kako thing. The whole ohana got to come together.
Right.
So Cheryl, let's expand more on unpack what that means and what you folks do.
Okay, so positive approach to care is really what the definition, the title of it is. It's approaching your kupuna in a positive way so that when they interact with you, their response is more positive by understanding, the basis of brain changes and so forth. So that's what we do. You know, there's several activities that we can kind of show, for activities. But one of the things I want to do with everybody there, Andrea and I, is to do this, to check the peripheral of our kupuna, of your loved one. So if you can, everybody stand like this and look straight left to right.
Oh yeah.
How far can you see left to right? Right? Now, I want everybody to put on binoculars. How does your peripheral look now?
Smaller, yes.
Not
Now
seeing
make it
nearly
a
as much.
little bit smaller now.
Oh wow.
So it's even tinier. So when you think about brain change, brain changes from when we're born, right? Our brain is developing now as we get older. The peripheral is getting smaller. So you may have a kupuna that's eating across of you. They may grab something from your plate, but it's not because they're being disrespectful, it's because they can't see. They can't see in front of them. So it's really important also for approaching them. If Andrea's standing next to me and I can't see her, I might get startled. Yeah, if she touches my shoulder, I may get dysregulated at that moment. So it's really about looking at how positive we can approach our kupuna.
Very important information, Cheryl, and maybe some things oftentimes that people that are just going throughout the day, we're not thinking about those things, right? That's your initial reaction. It's like, oh, how come auntie does, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why the peripherals, I love that. Now going over to some of the other services you guys provide, supporting our kupuna mentally, physically, and creatively.
Yes.
What's happening over here?
Yes, our staff does such a great job to make every day just fun and purposeful, and all the different things, whether they're crafts or we have ceramics, as you can see here once a week, an incredible art instructor who's also a caregiver, and just different activities. These are some that they created just this last week. But yeah, just making it purposeful and fun. Our motto is every day celebrate life. It's just every day is such a gift no matter what age we're at. And so we just want to make sure that every day is special for them because it could be their last, and just to be able to spend that day with them and have fun together. So yeah, these are just some of the activities that we've done together.
I see this one too. This one is coming up over here on Saturday, the wreath making.
Yep, that's specifically for caregivers. Yep.
And when we talk about that too, really caring for our kupuna, but then also the caregivers as well, and why that's so important.
Okay, so with the aging population, we all, 1 in 3 adults in the nation are becoming untrained. They're caregivers, but untrained, right? We're not all born as CNAs, So because of that, we want to equip our community as well, right? And provide support for our caregivers. And that means coping with some stressors every day, bringing them to daycare. What can we do to help? Understanding brain change so that it's not so much, not understanding what they're going through and getting upset about it. It's more understanding, what? Their brain is changing. That part of their brain is dying. It's actually what's happening, with dementia. So it's really about educating and providing support through respite, which is the third Saturday of every month. Wreath making. There's several more openings. If anybody on the Big Island, we do counseling services, which is individual with myself or in a group setting. We do support groups, but we also do
Lots of trainings.
lots of different trainings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then even in addition, you know, oftentimes when we talk to caregivers, maybe in some circumstances or situations, oftentimes it'll feel kind of like isolated in that
Yes,
way.
that's
So
right.
yeah, how important is it to be able to become part of a community and speak with other caregivers and other kupuna, you know, a lot of
Right.
ohana dealing with
Yeah.
different things.
That's right, and our mission is to age in place, right? We
Right.
want people to be able to stay and live with their families longer, live independently longer versus, you know, when you are in isolation, studies show that you decline a lot faster, right? Or maybe you'll go into the hospital more frequently. And so being in community, making new friends, doing purposeful activities, having a reason
Very
of going
beneficial.
somewhere to go while also providing support to our caregivers so that they can, you know, strengthen those last few years maybe that they have with their mom and dad. And it's an amazing program.
Oh, okay,
So
absolutely. Now,
grateful.
tell everyone out there as well. How do we get more information about Hayak?
Yes, please visit our newly website, which is how we got connected with you guys. So yeah,
There you
please,
go.
our website, we'd love to connect with you, whether you want to be a volunteer, a financial partner. We are a nonprofit. A lot of the services that we provide is because of our generous donors and sponsors and things like that. But please, whether you want to work there or you want to volunteer, we would love to connect
Gotta go to the
with you.
website. Yes, and don't forget wreath making coming up this Saturday. You know, I'm gonna slide this thing out really
Yes.
fast, very gingerly, because I think we have time for a really quick game. What are we gonna play, Andrea? What we got over here?
So you know, last week they stuffed the turkey.
Stuffed
And
the
that-
turkey.
Yeah, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bid over.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
So now the goal of this game is what's happening here. We're gonna shoot them in.
So we're kind of doing a modified version,
Okay.
just me and you because of time. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get as many in our bag. So you have to,
Okay.
we have the.
Let's do it. Let's go. What, 30 seconds?
Yeah,
30
that sounds
seconds is
good.
good. Okay, where's the timer? on this? Do we have a timer, Ryan? Yeah, we have a timer. Okay, here we go. Here we
Okay.
go. 30 seconds. Ready?
Okay, ready, set, go.
Okay.
Go. You
Come
got
on,
it.
Kainoa.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, here we go.
I feel like this one's slipped. Oh,
Oh. Short. Oh. Okay.
Come on.
I watched a lot of.
20 more seconds.
Hey, okay, I got one. Okay, here we go. Do I have two? I got one. This is so fun. This is gonna be the Ohana Thanksgiving Day.
9, 8,
Okay, I gotta go
7,
in. Oh my goodness.
6, 5, 4.
This is a lot harder than it looks.
2,
Oh, okay.
1.
Oh, I only got one. Okay, how much do you got
Go
in
ahead
there?
and count.
Okay,
My
wow,
turkey's
mine's-
not that
mine's just
stuck,
kinda
but I
sad.
got 1,
Oh.
2.
Oh boy.
I only got 3.
I only got
Oh, you let me
I
win.
got one. Hawaii Island is going home the winner today. Andrea, Cheryl, thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we're going to continue having more fun. You know, ASB's Buy Local program is supporting so many great local businesses like Seasons Taiwanese Eatery. Take a look. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Today on High Now, authentic Taiwanese cuisine right here in the heart of Chinatown. This is Seasons. Hope you're hungry. How did Seasons start?
Well, actually, about 30 years ago, my mom and dad started the restaurant. Mom started it, so dad has something to do. Believe it or not, we're actually the first one to bring boba to the island.
Really?
Yeah, 30 years ago. Original plan was to do a cafe kind of thing. We started more of the noodle side, more of the food side. One of the very first people to bring Taiwanese food to the island.
How would you describe Taiwanese food? What is Taiwanese food?
Taiwanese food is actually kind of unique because Taiwan is actually kind of like America. You know, a lot of immigrants, a lot of different people involved. Taiwanese food has a blend from China, Japan, even from, believe it or not, Dutch and Portuguese.
Wow.
So it's a very nice blend of flavors. You know, you have the braise, you have the stir fry, you have the fried food kind of thing. So Taiwanese food, I would say, is home food. We are actually quite popular with a lot of our beef noodle soup. This is actually beef and tendon combo.
Okay.
This is actually the spicy popcorn chicken. This was not on the menu until 6 years ago when I first took over from my parents. This is actually a very, very, very popular dish in Taiwan. I still make it a traditional way where I, put a lot of basil and we, coat it with sweet potato flour.
And the basil is crunchy.
Yeah, flash fried.
Yeah.
You can replicate this at home. Don't even try. So this is the retro spicy beef noodle soup. The reason why it's called retro spicy is because we still follow the old plan back in the days where we actually make our own chili oil to match our broth.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect amount of heat too. It's a little bit spicy.
This is actually the black pepper sauce oxtail. Black pepper sauce actually I learned from a Michelin star in Taiwan.
So soft.
Thank
Falls
you.
right off the bone. Wow.
Actually, a very popular dish in Taiwan for like kind of like an izakaya dish is actually duck blood. Duck blood stir fry with chive.
When do people enjoy a dish like this?
It's usually middle of the night. Have a few friends drinking, you know, with beer, with alcohol, kind of things. All these dishes is actually quite popular, like as street food in Taiwan.
This is actually going to be my very first duck blood experience. What do you recommend?
Just eat it.
Just eat it?
Just don't throw up.
It's like slightly sweet.
It is.
And it's a little salty.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of Taiwanese food is actually sweet and savory at the same time.
What do you enjoy most about being a business owner here in Hawaii when you think about bringing all these authentic Taiwanese flavors to the islands?
For me, it's because I want to introduce my hometown where I grew up, the flavor to the people of Hawaii. We're a very unique location. We're away from everyone else, but we're with everyone else because everybody comes here.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people like enjoy Japanese food here, Italian food, French food. There's so many Korean food, but there was no presence of Taiwanese. So that's one of the reasons why I want to bring the authentic Taiwanese food so that people can understand and they can feel like what Taiwan is, you know, not able to go there.
How has it been partnering with American Savings Bank and being able to work with them?
Yeah, it's been wonderful. I have my banking relationship with them. They've been extremely helpful. And you know, as far as my local program, with my restaurant, you come in here, spend $25, you get $5 off using any of the debit card. Anything more than $50, you automatically get $10 off. So that's actually pretty good for a lot of people. It helps. And a lot of people comes in and they use the debit card. It's been great.
A great deal. And you can support local businesses like the one that you have as well. What are you hoping that people walk away with when they experience your food here at Seasons?
I hope they get fat.
Well, mission accomplished so far for me.
I mean, okay, it's kind of like embedded in our DNA that says Taiwanese. You come to a restaurant, you want to make sure that they're full, but they're happy. Taiwanese food is home food. You know, I want them to come in, enjoy the food, and feel happy.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Take a look at that. The Hawaii Active Seniors Expo is coming up November 22nd and 23rd. All of it's going to be going down over there at the Hawaii Convention Center. So to break down a little bit of what we can expect in terms of products and different things that are going to be there, we got David Yonamine Jr. Welcome in, brother.
Thanks, Kano. Appreciate it.
Okay, so with the Active Seniors Expo, first things first, let's talk about the significance of why now, especially here in November.
Right, and Kano, this is actually a really interesting and exciting thing because we've never actually done one at this part of the year.
Okay.
So it's the first time ever, and the kind of the genius architect behind it, Dun Uchimura, he said to himself, why would we put something together where we can actually inform during the open enrollment period for our kupunas?
Right.
So that if they're looking to get with Medicare or some kind of health insurance or something of that nature, whenever he does it in July, the window's closed already. So this way people can kind of relax and they can get informed properly.
Okay.
So that's kind of what the idea behind it for this year.
That's fantastic. Okay, so that's the significance of why, because now it's open enrollment and a lot of kupuna will benefit from that. But, oftentimes, and we talk about it on High Now Daily at length at times, our kupuna at various times are some of the most vulnerable when it comes to scams, when it comes to things that are out there and what they can trust. So let's talk about the vetting process for this expo.
And again, back to the architect himself here, Dun Uchimura, and being a kupuna himself, he said to himself, I want to make sure that we can create a safe space and that it's not something that they're just putting together to sell things to kupuna, but actually to help inform them, and so that they can be, and because of that, he vets the vendors personally. So he knows every single vendor there, and he's made sure that their intent they've got good intentions and good services to offer.
Okay, yeah, and that's very, very important, the vetting process when it comes to our kupuna. So you're going to be there kind of in your capacity, featuring a lot of the products that we got on this table. So tell us about it.
Absolutely. So one of the things that I'm actually working with Remon here for the last year now, and I know a lot of people have heard about Korean beauty, right? So for me a year ago, the most Korean thing I knew was either K-drama or K-barbecue, And so when they talked about K-beauty, the idea is that it's safe for all skin types. It's something that's really, really unique. And actually, this is the #1 rated brand out of Korea right now.
Wow.
And so it's only been in America for only a year and some change right now. And people have just loved it because it has more of a natural feel to it. And that they don't use harsh chemicals, but they use more plant-based ingredients. So it has this it's really good for sensitive skin as well.
Right.
But it's
so what are we talking then? We got lotions, oils, just different kind of cosmetic stuff. Especially when it comes to our kupuna, oftentimes the skin it can become dry.
The big thing about Korean beauty is cleaning, hydration, and protection. So between the different sunscreen we have, the different masks, or any of the different moisturizers, serums, or boosters, all this stuff is made to help nourish and really heal the skin. And the fact that one of our key ingredients is something called Jeju Lava Energy Water. And it's this water from Jeju Island, which, funny story, I never knew this, but I was talking to Senator Inouye, and she said that she was there for the sister cities, and if you close your eyes in Waimea and open your eyes in Jeju, you think you're in the same place.
Holy smokes.
And so all of our products actually have that water in it too.
Okay, and then another appealing factor about this brand as well, not just in terms of very high quality stuff, but also price point.
Oh my gosh. That's the killer, right? So most people walk up, they go, oh my God, is this stuff gonna cost me an arm, a leg, and maybe more, right?
Yeah.
But our products come in almost 1/3 the price of most Western products. So not only is it high quality, but it's also incredibly affordable for our kupuna and for really all people.
Right, gotcha. Okay, now again, they're gonna be at the Active Seniors Expo, right? Give us where are you gonna be located?
Yep, so I'm gonna be the first, we're gonna be the first booth when you walk into the convention center, and we're gonna be offering free facials for any of our kupuna, and the fact that it's a free event to come to, so there's no tickets. Make sure you come out. It's going to be an incredible weekend for Friday and Saturday.
Okay, fantastic. David, thank you so much. Make sure you check it out again November 22nd and 23rd. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to High Now Daily. Now, in case you missed it, a Punahou sophomore is a musical prodigy, already playing at some of the biggest venues around the world. Reporter Jim Mendoza explains how she's helping others get on stage.
15-year-old Aya Okimoto has played the piano since she was 6 years old, and the violin since she was 7. She calls music a form of freedom.
I love how there's just a freedom of expression, and you can basically showcase your expressions, all your feelings, and tell a story through your music. And it's a very creative way to tell your story.
Despite her youth, Aya has already performed on some big stages, including the famed Carnegie Hall. And since COVID, she has showcased her talent in online competitions and online music festivals, events that charge a hefty fee to enter. So she decided to organize her own online festival and make it free for aspiring young artists.
Well, I know that many students want to enter music competitions and festivals, just like me. But some of them are faced with financial barriers because $180 per competition is quite a lot.
She named her contest the World Wave Music Festival. It's an opportunity for youth musicians in Hawaii and really around the world to submit videos of themselves performing a piece of music. She encourages musicians and singers to enter.
This is just also a great way to just get yourself out there, practice, and receive feedback that will help you in the future.
The videos will be reviewed by global artists and some music experts who are donating their time, including professors from Harvard, MIT, New York University, and Juilliard School of Music. For the entrants, it's a great opportunity to network, and the contest got a big boost when Google signed on as a supporter.
I was really amazed how generous and kind they were. Well, when I saw that email reply, I was really happy, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is possible. When the rain is blowing in your face.
The deadline to submit your video is November 13th. All the information can be found on Aya's website at www.wavefestival.org. I'm Jim Mendoza for Hawaii News Now.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Been such a fun show today. And again, to recap, there's a lot of community events that are going to be taking place over here coming up in the next couple of weeks, including, again, the Active Seniors Expo. That's going to be over there at the Convention Center, November 22nd and 23rd. Remon's going to be there, very high quality, great price point. And again, the vetting process to be a part of this Senior Expo is at the highest level. So our kupuna will be safe over there. Make sure you check it out. They're going to have a ton of great gifts. Again, a free facial too when you roll up over there, which is going to be really nice. Also, Hayak was on the show today too, a local nonprofit over there in Hilo, Hawaii Island. Plus, make sure you check this out for the caregivers over there. They're going to be doing wreath making coming up on November 16th. And again, all of these different makana that you see over here listed on the table was done over there. They've got activations over there too, caring for the kupuna, for the caregivers as well. So good fun to talk story with Andrea and Cheryl about their approach in terms of positive reinforcement and really supporting our kupunas in our local community. Also, we had the Kimchi Day Festival, which is coming up. Second annual, which is going to be fantastic. Now, again, it's going to all be going down over there in Makiki. So parking, registration, free community event. It's all available online over there as well. So again, we've got the Senior Expo. We've got the wreath making taking place on Hawaii Island as well. Also, it's been such a great day here. And today we celebrate our veterans. Got to shout out this guy. This is my pops, old school Army guy. Thank you again, all of our veterans today, our active duty service members, keeping us safe locally, nationally, internationally. Today, we celebrate you all and we thank you. We'll see you folks tomorrow at 3 p.m.